Hi guys, it's Nat at Illustrious Shadows Plants. I'm back with another video for you today. Welcome back. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Today's video is a little bit different. So I recently had a little bit of money spare that I'd saved up for a little while. So I went a little bit crazy on AliExpress and I bought far too much stuff, and I wanted to just show you what I'd bought and do some swatches of the washi tapes that I got. I want to be abundantly clear that I do not believe that you need to buy special things or what everybody else is buying on social media to journal, to memory keep, to diary keep, to use a Hobonichi, to do any of the things that I do on this channel. Stationery is a hobby of mine and it's something that I can budget for and that I enjoy spending money on, but you do not need to do this and you do not need any of these products. If you think, ooh, that looks nice, then great, and you've got the money for it, fab. But if you think, oh, that looks nice, but I can't quite afford that at the moment, not a problem, you don't need it. These are just things that are nice to have and that I'm very lucky to have been able to afford through some careful saving and budgeting and things like that. So that's my little disclaimer over. I've got two fairly decent sized bags here. I'll get this all out of the bag. So this is the first bag. So this one arrived about a week and a half ago, which is why I've already been into this washi tape. Because quite frankly, I couldn't wait. I was just like, I need to get into this, it's so pretty. But we'll go through a proper review of the washi tape later. So let me just put those away. These stickers are in the bag as well. These did not come from AliExpress. My husband bought me these for my birthday. And this is the scraper for the sticker album that he also bought me. So I'll just put these to one side as well. And then this bag. So this is a bag that I received the other day. I'll just get all these bits out and then we'll go through them and have a look. Okay, so as you can see, there's a fair few different things here. So I think what I'll start with is these stamps. So move everything else out of the way, otherwise my camera is going to have focusing issues. So I got this set of stamps. So these are all individual, but I bought several of them. And the reason that I got these was because I really wanted the Archer and Olive book stamps that have just been released in the summer collection. But unfortunately I could not find anywhere in the UK that was selling them. So I had a look on Etsy and I saw these stamp sets. And these stamp sets, literally this one and I think 2 or 3 of these other ones that I've got here, are being sold on Etsy for £8 each. Which is not bad for a stamp set, right? However, the people selling those on Etsy are drop shipping them from AliExpress. So I paid £10 for all of these from AliExpress. I had to wait a little bit longer, but I paid less, so I don't mind waiting. But this stamp's quite cool. So it says book review at the top and then it's got like title, author, started and finished. Life's short by the book, reading challenge, shelfie, eat, sleep, read, currently reading, book lover, new book haul, and then a little set of books, which is quite nice. Good book, couldn't put this one down and read more. So the thing is, I know for a fact these are the same ones that people are selling on Etsy. I think this is why you have to be really careful when you're shopping on Etsy now, because it's no longer just handmade items, and I think some people aren't quite aware of that. But the trouble is, can you see on this one? Oh, I don't know, there you go. So that, I think, is meant to say the end. That says the ond. That's an O. So they're not always completely spelt correctly, but I figured I've got enough in here that will make it work. So this one says, true story, just one more chapter, page turner. Book Nerd, On My Bookshelf, The Ond. The Storyline, and it's a little open book. This book belongs to, currently reading, bookmark, plot twist, bibliophile. This is kind of like a projector screen. You can see it there. Never Not Reading, a little heart, like a YouTube heart. Book review, book lover, a vertical thing, and that says, again, so that says Good Road, which I presume is meant to say good read, but it definitely says Good Road. So this one I wasn't quite sure about because it doesn't quite work for me, but I thought I'm going to get the others, and I really like this sticker down here, so this stamp down here. So I got this one. This has got books again, another little coloured in book, unputdownable, it's just another phrase I would use. This says reading things about history I never learned in school, good book, fire, a little book symbol, love this whole series, book of the month, reading anti-racist list, or reading list anti-racist, Zoom book club, memoir sequel, and then this is like a little library book kind of tab. That says fire in here, I think. Not sure, it's tricky to get these out. Let me get this one out actually. Okay. So that says it's getting hot in here, so that's kind of referring to, yeah, the spice levels. A new twist on romance and featuring characters who are minorities, queer, in poverty or living with mental illness. And the reason I wasn't sure about this one is because I don't tend to focus my reading on specifics like this, so this is probably a little bit more relevant for someone who is actively trying to hit these kind of markers, whereas I don't read often enough, I think, so I'm just kind of trying to get into reading again and trying to ignite that passion. And you know, I read a variety of authors and genres anyway, but I wouldn't specifically seek out a book that is written by someone who has been living in poverty, for example. That just isn't something that I would do, whereas I know that's really important to some people, so this would be good if you were into that. So this one, again, not so sure I'll use all of it, but this says autumn reading list. It's got a nice bookshelf, book blanket bottle, a couple of leaves, give me all the books, candles, a little book there, favourite fall fiction, so I'm in the UK, we don't use the word fall, we use autumn. Book to read before the year ends, and then a little stack of books. This one is quite cute actually, I quite like this one. This is, I'll get this one out as well because a lot of them are covered by the label. So this one says, this one's got a really nice open book at the top. This says, between the pages of a book is a lovely place to be. I really like that. Hello, little heart, flower, leaf, and then like a checkbox, 2 books, flowers, 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 reading is dreaming with open eyes, just a note to say, and then more open books, just kind of decoration. Glasses are quite cute, so they could be used on something that isn't books. And this last one is bestsellers, getting lost in shelves, favourite bookstores and magic, from childhood, place to sit and read, books and coffee, local, just browsing, author event, that's what that says, author event, coffee, bookshelf, bookshops, bookshops. So that's the stamp sets that I got. So the next thing, which I'm very excited about, before we get to the washi, because there's quite a lot of washi, are these rub-ons. You know I love a rub-on. So this is a really big set. So this is 3 sheets of transfer rub-ons. And these are all kind of like autumnal florals, I think, these ones. So there's that sheet, and that sheet. And I just love these as embellishments for journaling. I think these are really pretty. You know, you can just cut one out and stick it on the page. You can stick them over washi tape. You can stick them over decoration. You can put them down the side of the page. Really nice. Again, I haven't tried any of these yet, and I probably won't test these out on this video because I don't want to use them without having a reason to, but they look really good and I'm really pleased with them. And then I got these sets, and again, I saw these on Etsy, I checked AliExpress, and they were on AliExpress for about a third of the price. So do just double check. If it's not from a shop that is very clearly handmade or hand printed stickers or whatever, then just double check, because I do think it's quite disingenuous sometimes. These are, again, these are rub-ons. I'll just open this one to show you. They come in this really cute pouch, which I think is lovely. They've got this little fabric thing at the back. Little canvas squares. Not 100% certain why there, but they're cute. And then this nice vellum set. And then these are the rub-ons in this pack. If you were buying these for the first time and you'd never used rub-ons before, I don't think it would be clear to you that you need to actually rub these. So there isn't a lollipop stick or anything like you got in this set. So you might be a little bit confused about how to use these. So these are from the Flower Forest series. These are kind of orangey. These are the purple ones, or kind of bluey kind of purple. So that is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that. It's like bluey, tealy pink and purple. It's lovely. Kind of pinky reds. Again, really nice. There's not so many on this one, but again, you don't need to use many. I normally just use 1 or 2 in a spread. So you get 2 sheets in these sets, but to be honest, I think that's absolutely fine. They've got interesting little kind of ephemera pieces in them as well, which is quite cute. You don't get that in a lot of sets. You normally just get flowers, don't you? These are the sticker packs I got. So these are just like long stickers, and they're really cute. They're really nice for embellishment, and I've actually used one in my diary already. So there. And they're just really nice, subtle. They're not quite matte, but they're not shiny either. Yeah, they're just really nice, and I think I'm going to use those a lot. So I've got kind of a goldeny browny colour, a bluey green, and then like a foresty green with some beiges in it, so that'll be nice. And then there's 2 more packs of rub-ons as well. So again, you get the little lollipop stick in these ones, which is good. But yeah, there's that one, and that one. And I like these because these weren't just florals, and I think I'm starting to move away from just florals, so that's quite nice. Quite a bit of variety, a few different options, and they seem like they're nice and sticky. But again, as you can see, I haven't actually tried these out yet, so we'll see how they do. Yeah, I just thought they were quite interesting, and I'll find something I can store these in nicely with the other rub-ons, I think. Now to the washi tape, which is a bit I was really excited about. These are all pet washi tapes, and I've been wanting some pet washi tapes for ages, but a lot of the shops in the UK are selling them for a really high price, I think. Perhaps that's just the cost of pet washi tape and I'm just cheap, but I think most shops are selling like small rolls for about £8, which is a lot of money considering that I wasn't 100% certain if I'd like it, and also I wanted to kind of try 2 or 3 different styles out. So I went to AliExpress again, and like I said before in this video, there was definitely at least 2 or 3 of these styles that I could have found on Etsy, which were being sold as handmade or hand designed, which clearly weren't. And yeah, I don't think it's a case of people on Etsy designing things, creating them for a manufacturer, and then AliExpress taking that product. I think it's the other way around, but there we go. So this is the first one. This is kind of like bluey, purpley flowers, and it's kind of like quite matte, you can probably see, which I quite liked. So I'm quite keen on kind of matte colours. So this is kind of like a multicoloured rainbow one. So these are all pre-cut stickers. and you just peel them off. I don't know if you can see the cut lines on there. So you just peel them off individually. Though I will admit, the first one that I tried to peel off did not come away very well. So I peeled it and I wasn't very gentle with it, and it ripped like that, which was quite upsetting. But I think I just need to be more gentle with it. But that's quite pretty. That is shiny though, it's not matte, and I do prefer matte decorations. But actually, when you put it down, this is a little spread that I did with it. This is my week last week. It looks okay, it looks quite nice. It's only if you really catch the light on it that it comes out as shiny. So this one is like a sunflower one, which looks quite pretty. I wasn't 100% certain about pet tape. I wasn't quite sure what it actually was. But I think I understand now what it is. So it's like rolls of washi tape that aren't like just thick rolls, I think. Is that right? Now this one's really hard to get the outside off of. So they all seem to be kind of held down with masking tape as well, which is interesting. I'll just edit this down a little bit so that you don't have to watch me fumble with this. There we go. Okay, let's do that bit down there. So this is, that's the outer layer, I think. Don't know, not sure. So this is kind of this is more of like a pinky purpley yellow. These ones, oh my god, they're so pretty. They're really well made as well, these ones. Little arrows to show where the end of the roll is, which is cute. So this is like a seascape, landscape kind of thing, but you see the gold foiling. They're so pretty, absolutely beautiful. Not 100% certain where I'm going to use this one, but I had to have it. I was like, that is stunning. So this one is all like purple and blue and pink hydrangeas. Okay, so this is one of the pre-cut ones again. So you can see immediately this one. Oh no, what's going on here? Okay, so this is a sticker that's underneath masking tape, and obviously it's not going to be very usable because it's underneath all the masking tape, so we'll probably have to waste that one, which is a shame because it's really pretty. Focus. I think, to be fair, it is focusing, it's just not a very good sticker, so we'll probably waste that one. So it's kind of like wreaths of hydrangeas and butterflies, that kind of thing. I really like a hydrangea, it's beautiful. So I wanted to make sure I had a good variety of tapes because I don't plan on doing another order anytime soon. So this is kind of orangey flowers. These are like orangey roses and peonies. Again, wreaths. Very pretty. But again, pre-cut. So these are from 2 different manufacturers, and I made sure to choose 2 different ones because I wanted to try different things. Look at that. Wouldn't that be amazing for like background on something? So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, this black one, because I would never normally use black decorations like this. I like a little bit of colour to pop things. This will be fantastic as like a background to something. So again, this one's pre-cut and that is stuck on the masking tape they've used to stick it down. I might be able to save that bit. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of like white roses, peachy roses, blushy roses, very pretty. Pre-cut again. I'm not 100% certain how I feel about the pre-cut ones. Like, on the one hand, yes, it'll be easier for me to just take a sticker off and use it, but on the other hand, they are getting stuck on themselves and it's going to be a bit tricky to store them, I think, maybe. So, okay. I guess this was the like slightly rogue one that I picked. I wasn't sure about this. because this is, again, completely out my comfort zone. Like the black and white one, I was like, ooh, would I actually use this? Is it going to be something that I will just put in my drawer and forget that I have? So again, we've got masking tape, so I suspect it's pre-cut again. Oh, that's come off really well though. That came off beautifully, didn't it? Actually, this one isn't pre-cut. How pretty, how cute. Absolutely no idea where I'm going to use these. I think I've saved the best for last, because this is the one that started it all. So I saw this one on Etsy and I was like, I need to have that. Again, you've got a little sticker sheet with it. Can you see that shimmer? It's iridescent gold, shimmery flowers, little kind of seams, pictures. Okay, let's do some swatches of these washi tapes. Oh, I don't think I've shown you this. This is a random aside, but I'm a massive sports geek and I'm so excited for the Olympics. So I made this little Olympic schedule for my notes pages. Isn't that cute? Anyway, let's do some washi tape swatches. Let's start with this one. So I'm just going to cut the top one off here. And I'll just trim that bit off as well. So annoying, this focusing issue on my camera. I have to try and keep an eye on it, but I don't know if I'm using the wrong lens, maybe. It's possible that's the problem, but I'm hoping it's not bothering you guys too much. Oh, you are sticky. Oh no. Dear me. Can't see that. You didn't see that because it didn't focus properly. But what happened was I tried to stick it down and it was in the wrong place. Then I tried to pull it up and it's like ripped off a page of it. That's this kind of windowy one. And then we've got the flowers, the orange flowers. I'm literally just going to take like the first one of each roll, I think. Just to remind myself what I have as well, because I am terrible for forgetting. So I just need to be gentle with this, don't I? Yes, there we go. Little orange flower. I'll pop him down there. To be fair, because they go on quite smoothly and they're quite thin, I like that you can see the grid lines behind as well. That's nice. But they're not coming out as too shiny for me. I think they're coming out really nicely actually. So I'm really pleased with that. So this is the flowers which you have to cut out yourself. I'm just gonna cut straight across here. If I can get this off. This is a problem. I don't know if pet tape like this is a new thing, but I remember when I was about 16 in Paper Chase and I bought some pet tape then and I could not get it off the backing. I bought this like laptop decal and I spent hours and hours and days trying to get the thing off the backing. I just couldn't do it. Aha, I've got it. Okay, so this looks a little bit beat up, but it'll look fine when it's down. We have to put him over there. I'm going to go with this one now, which is the white flowers. That's coming up really nicely. Boop. Let's go to the multicoloured flowers. I'm going to go with one of the brighter ones for this because I know I said I was going to take the first one. And yeah, I'm going to take the one that broke a little bit. I know I said I was going to go for the first one, but like I said, I don't want to use too many. And I don't want to use the bits that I really like. So, trying to be conservative. So, we're on to the hydrangea. I am going to really struggle to use these wreaths, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to want to put that down as decoration anywhere. You know, it's not going to be for me, but okay, you can go there. You can tuck in there. I love this rose. This is so pretty. Again, can you see how different the shininess is. Like some of them are really shiny and some of them are not so shiny. Okay, that one, no, that can fit down in that corner down there. If you've got any tricks for how to peel pet tape, please let me know. You need to remember that they're very sticky. So this blue one, these are all so big and I don't really want to cut it in half. I think I will just take this bit here, which is a little bit big, but I might put them across the 2 pages actually. Like, I do like how matte this is, but I do not like how shiny the backing paper it's on is, and I should have just cut this down a little bit more because that will be layering over that reef, and it will also be hanging off the end of the page if I'm not careful, and it's also showing up all my fingerprints, which is really upsetting. So that's in on, oh, did that just rub off of there? Did I? No, I don't think it did. I think that's okay. And then we've got these 2 left. Right, I'm gonna cut around that little island there and leave him attached because I want this bit. I think I am pleased with what I've got. I am. I think some of it I maybe wouldn't have bought if I wasn't buying the other bits, if that makes sense. I do think I made some nice choices. I think the quality of all the products is really good. I know I pointed out some of the mistakes in the lettering on the book stamps, but actually for the price I paid for them, I'm quite happy. So you have to be conscious about where you're getting things from. Websites like AliExpress aren't the most ethical places to get things from, and some people kind of view it as fast fashion, fast kind of consumerism, but I don't buy from there very often. And I think for me personally, if the choice is between buying from AliExpress or buying from Etsy and paying someone £8 for one stamp sheet, then I know which I'd prefer to do when they're exactly the same. And that's how I justify it to myself. And you can disagree if you want, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. I just think it's disingenuous to be on a site like Etsy to sell those kind of things. Let's add that down there maybe. Yeah, I just want this to look like a cohesive spread rather than just a load of washi tape in one place. Okay, there we go. And then I think we need something there. Oh, it's going to be off the page. That's okay. We will trim that down. Not beautiful, it's not perfect, but it's a good memory for me of the pet tapes that I have now. So that's kind of what I got from AliExpress. Let me know if you liked any of these. I can put a link to the sellers in the description below if you'd like me to, but I do think AliExpress is quite difficult to navigate around, and sometimes I've clicked on links before that haven't led to the product or something, so it's a bit weird, but I can do if you really want me to, or if there's a specific item, let me know and I can put a link to that one in the comment for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care of yourselves. And please do not feel pressured by videos like this to go out and buy lots of things, because you don't need it, remember. You just need to have a pen, a paper, and something to journal about. That's all you need. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon.